Hello everyone and welcome again to Stuuhippys, the gaming channel, trying to put some fun back into gaming. I'm Stuuhippys and welcome to another How to Improve. You might have noticed something a bit different, the more observant about you. Hello! Sorry, it's weird. I've had to put the monitor there because I had it over here, so I kept on looking there. But the way you move, yeah. So forgive me if I mess up a little bit. It's the first time I've actually trying to put a live commentary with one's mug on it. So yeah, how to improve. How to improve today in general gaming. I'm going to talk about accessories and all that sort of stuff and things which can actually help you. This is leading on to well, basically some streams I'm going to be doing the weekend because I'm actually getting the new PS Pro controller, Nacron, is it? I'll be getting it tomorrow. It's a programmable one, a bit like a scuff. I've never used a scuff personally. I'm not paying for a controller. What it costs you? You buy a new console and everything for that. So yeah, I'm just going to go through different accessories and other stuff which go. So basically, I just have the standard controller at the moment. I do have a few accessories on it. I'll go on to the first lot. First lot I'm going to go on about is like these sort of things. These are really crap, these controllers. These tend to go really, really quickly. My brother, animal, he'll sort of like do it in a couple of days, you know what I mean, really heavy-handed. So I've gone through them all, trust me. So we've got the La Creme de la Creme, the Control Freak, which I'll put it up, is good. It is a good controller, but I find with all the motion of jumping and sliding around, they're a bit too long for this sort of thing. So, but yeah, what they do, they'll just pop on like that, and they do work. They do work. I've got another friend who never stops using them, so they are really good. So then you've got other ones as well. These are more of a generic one. All right, you get used to them, but when you're moving from game to game, it can be a bit of a pain. So down to your basic one. And do you know what? I've spent a couple £100, you know what I mean, $300 or whatever that is. And what I've come up with is the cheapest one. It's mental. Like I said, the reason I use that more, if you can see, I've had this bloody, I apologise. As you can see, it's like brand new that, and I've had this years, this one. So yeah. Not so much improve your game, but will make your controller last twice as long because most of you people know the rubber goes after a bit and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, so I have seen them actually. You can actually get triggers for them now on the PS. The PS. What we're on now for? Bloody dickhead. PS3 used to buy the triggers which you just go on, and the PS2 as well. I've used them. A mate introduced me to them, and we ended up gluing them. And I glued one the one day, and it. Oh, yeah. So yeah. Well, I've got the controller in my hand. The new controller I am getting tomorrow. It's got things like stop on it. Stop. What do I mean by this? When you press your button in, there's a slight delay before you actually put in the button and that sort of stuff. And obviously, once you've pushed the button, it doesn't really need to go down as far as it does. You know what I mean? So put like a stop on it. I've actually done this physically for some older controllers, especially for ghosts. When you can tap the button quite a lot. And I've ended up breaking the controllers. I know Control Freaks, they have a built-in thing, but with the controller tomorrow is going to be, it's all programmable. So I'm going to see whether upgrading your controller does improve your game. So anyway, we're going to move on. Headsets. Okay, I actually do have the current, well, not the current one. I think there is a new set at the moment. Hang on, you can't see him, dickhead. So these are good actually. There's an app on there, and the reason I say headsets are good, well, I tend to use ECUs. I can have it as loud as I want, but it's not even that, to be honest. You hear things a lot more clearer. You're getting more absorbed, especially when you're in the zone, or you got some of these games where you have like a perk that will make people louder and all that sort of stuff, or you make yourself quieter so you can hear more stuff. It does give you an advantage. So But yeah, these are the Sony ones. I have tried Turtle Beach. I've had about 2 pairs of them, and both of them are broke. They're not too bad. I know there's other makes. Elgato, is it Elgato? No, I think that's. Oh God, I could literally sit here and reel off bloody names of headsets. But yeah, I do tend to use them. But to be honest, as the other one, I've settled on a cheap ass pair of. It's all that. They fit in your ear well, and you know what I mean. Nowadays, most of them. I mean, I think it's a Samsung one. I got given this. You know what I mean? And it's all right. It works. It works. So it's got a mic in, and obviously it's got a decent headset in. So, but obviously when I don't feel like talking, which is quite a lot when I'm gaming because I'm concentrating a lot, and when you come to see me live gaming, I'll be like, because that's what I tend to do when I game. So, yeah. So, same as thing before. I think I've paid like 10 quid for these. They're not the best, but obviously with the controller now, with the mic in it, with the jack plug in it, it works and you can plug it in. But the only problem is, like me or a couple other people I know, if you like to stream, or it's not too bad streaming, you can just plug it in and use it. But when I'm actually recording, if I plug anything into this, no sound comes out the PlayStation, it'll come through the headset, which means I can't actually capture anything. So yeah, I've had to mess around. Someone else, a few people have been asking me how do I do all my videos and setups and that sort of stuff. So I'll go on to that sort of stuff. So yeah. So can it help you improve? Yes, definitely. Like I said, I haven't got all of it. I don't know where they all are. I tried to find them. I had some like control freaks which are a bit more rounded, which did help. But like I said, in the fast moving pace game, you don't really need them. So like I said, for all the gadgets and everything, there was one other thing I tried. It was called the Avenger, and what it would do, it would slide on, and it had different buttons, and I modified it, and it was really good. But the plastic kept breaking. Don't get me wrong. In these hands, man, they break a lot of stuff, but it's like 40 quid a time. So yeah, I'm progressing. So how to improve at gaming with using accessories. When it comes to the majority of them, the bog standard will do. If like me, you're a bit of a quality snob when it comes to sound, a £2 set of headphones ain't going to be as good as a £15 of headphones, is it? But if you don't mind that sort of stuff and you're not deaf like I is, you know what I mean, you can probably get away with that. So yeah, so like I said, tomorrow I'm getting my new controller. I'll try and get a picture up. I don't know whether legally and all that sort of stuff. I've actually put a bit of tape on here just in case it's been copyrighted, and the only thing I can think of is like logos and stuff. So yeah, so I thought I'd introduce myself. Hello. Sorry, there hasn't been much on my content recently. I toothache last week, and I've been waiting all week for this control. Well, not waiting all week, but yeah, I was playing early, and I thought, yeah, I can't wait. So yeah, so thanks for watching, everyone, and yeah, bit of another different video. Obviously, introducing myself, and what I'm going to do over the weekend. I'm going to try this controller on different types of games, seeing if these buttons and all that sort of stuff sort of do work, and I'll get back to you, because obviously there's no point buying them if it doesn't make that much of a difference. Like I said, most accessories, they don't really. I tend to use them more, especially like the ones for the trigger. Bloody these, man, that's my head going, that is, you know, the thumbs and that sort of stuff. I just use that more to keep it clean and that sort of stuff. But the last tip I would have, like just to improve gaming in general, you can go out and you can buy like these expensive wipes for these these controllers and sprays. Get a pack of baby wipes, cheap ass stuff, and just give it a wipe. Because you know yourself, if you've been playing for like 5, 6, 7 hours sometimes, you know, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but people do, you know what I mean? But if you've been playing a couple hours, or when we used to play FIFA, you'll answer on a controller, and it'd be hot on it. I'm looking over there, there's no one there. In fact, that's the opposite way to which I'm looking on here. So yeah, there you answer on a controller, and it's all hot and sweaty. So yeah, give the controllers a quick wipe off. Accessories, hit and miss, but the one thing I would recommend is a reasonable headset. Like I said, we've got a smartphone. You know what? And it's a decent make. Like the two main brands, they'll work perfectly, to be honest. So, but yeah. The last thing I haven't really tried is, can you improve with a new controller? And I ain't paying, like I said, silly money for a scarf. I'm not buying a cheap ass one. So I've gone mid-range. So we'll see. It's programmable and all that sort of stuff, and we'll see if it's worth the money. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. And what I'll do, I'll catch you all later.